with my Enterprise, so I'm driving to make this video. Visual replacement therapy, an example of it would be, that's not on this document I'm going to read you, is if someone is depressed, you might like to tell them the sun looks like a banana. That might brighten their life up. If someone has ADHD, you might want to tell them the sky looks like chocolate. Or, well, no, blueberries, pardon me. No, pardon me, blackberries. Keep it fruit-centered. So, I have a picture here. You're not going to see it very long. I don't know if you can even read it because it might be backwards. But that's a picture of it. And then I am going to read the document while I get home, because I've got other things to do. And it is copyrighted. However, if you ask me, if you write a lawyer's permission to ask me if you can use my therapy to try to see if you can get mental patients' neurons to fire correctly, to stimulate one or more of their glands that are not working properly, to see if that gland will produce the proper amount of chemical without medication, then I will let you do it for free. If you do not ask me in person or in a letter. Okay, that is what I get for being red-eye dominant. We should be teaching our children what eye dominance they are when we do eye exams in school. And you should also start teaching them in every eye clinic that you have, because it's ridiculous that nobody knows their eye dominance. But back to where we were. If you write me in the mail, personal copy, pen, paper, about asking me permission to conduct a study with the following paper, I will give you permission and I will sign it with my lawyer for free. I don't want any money to fix the mentally ill or to help them, at least more, with their thoughts, because thoughts should not hurt people. Now situations do, and situational mental illnesses, all you can do is what they need their situation done, which involves money or love. So that's why arranged marriages were better. Okay, so there are 13 pills that I have created that are all mental thought. And the first way to start off, and they're all visual replacement therapies too. What you're gonna wanna do is first do the first study by asking them, do you want the yellow pill? Do you want the orange pill? Do you want the pink pill? Do you want the purple pill? Do you want the gray pill? Do you want the white pill? Do you want the black pill? Do you want the green pill? Do you want the clear pill? Do you want the silver pill? Do you want the fruit pill? Do you want the universe pill? Or do you want the brown pill? And see what they pick and then see what happens. But you have to be able to watch their neurons and how they're firing while they are reading this. It's very important you find out how the neurons are firing. And then you go ahead and you have people volunteer and pick another one. And then in the meantime, you'll see if they fire backwards or if they actually are going forwards towards that gland. On the other hand, you're going to have another study where you think after you've done enough patient choosing studies, you're going to hopefully be able to understand which ones you might want to use, and you'll actually make an informed decision on what you want to use if something stops working. Because if something stops working, there may not be a way to reverse what happened when the stimulation from the neurons firing actually reversed. So this is a very tricky subject. There needs to be lots of studying done in that, and it's just too bad that I am not licensed to be able to do this, although if you do want my help, I will be gladly there and supervise for free. So the first pill is the most important pill, and everybody on planet Earth needs the yellow pill. Bare necessities. The yellow pill is, think the word yellow every time you swallow. I shouldn't have to explain this, but I will. Yellow is 2 syllables. Swallowing is a 2-part body function. If you do this, Evil stays out of your mind. Now, I'm going to think the word yellow in my head because I can feel my thoughts when I think in my head. I can scream in my head, I can whisper in my head, I can laugh in my head, I can cry in my head, I can see how fast I can talk in my head, etc., etc. to myself, and I can hear my thoughts and feel them. So I'm going to say, yeah, like, yeah, lo, but I'm going to think it. And that's the yellow pill. The orange pill is the sixth senses. You are lying to people and can taste oranges in the air when I'm in a mutual loving relationship. Know your body, know your type of eye dominance, hand dominance, brain dominance, eye color, 20/20 vision, nearsightedness and farsightedness of what you feel you would like to have in a companion. And I said that you can taste oranges in the air because you can feel colors. Orange makes me feel comfortable. When I was married, I had a lot of oranges around my body and my energy because I was comfortably married. I can hear what you're not saying. I can feel that you know you can't help me. I can smell the strawberry heart under my left breast through my right eye. And we'll get more to that later. I can think about all the ways possible to change the earth by modernizing shamanism and imaginal psychology instead of using secularized medicine practice that only suppresses the patient's emotions. The pink pill. Does the color pink make you feel slutty? A pork chop looks like a vagina when it's done cooking, which is why lust is a pink pig, and so is the devil. Adults have sex to feel innocence through pure ecstasy temporarily because an orgasm is just a release of pressure or releases of pressure. The purple pill. You can't see the Garden of Eden if you don't try to blow water out of your nose after taking a drink once in a while. Don't be an egghead. Using my left hand, I'm not going to open my mouth after I swallow. So don't be an egghead. Egghead is someone who doesn't do that once in a while. Some people do it every day. Some people once a week. Just don't be an egghead and never do it. The gray pill. I can't see my ears and eyes. I can't see my ears and eyes. Now you are forced to look at your natural self as if the only reflection you could see of yourself was in a lake outside with nature. Those cell phones prevent you from smelling nature. Your senses are blocked by this phone. The white pill. A sneeze feels like white rocks coming out of my nose. Everything with white energy stays in my nose. It never affects my sight, taste, touch, or hearing. Look at the light if you think you might have to sneeze. That will clean out your pituitary gland. Sneezing cleans out your pituitary gland. But I prefer to think when I close my eyes, I can breathe or smell the strawberry flavored blood from my strawberry heart and go on a magical carpet ride on my strawberry field. There are over 200 trillion blood cells in our bodies. That is a lot of strawberries. I hope to get to sleep next to another strawberry field soon. The black pill. Just say never mind your feet and stop worrying about rainbows made of plastic. The green pill. My dream eyeball is severely emotional in all sense of emotions. It is the eyeball you look through when you are sleeping. It is your pineal gland, which is located on the top of your brainstem and looks down into your visual cortex. Where two sets of two crossed lines go from each side of the cortex to each of your front two eyeballs. Your dreams watch what you do. Be careful. The clear pill. My yawn feels like Vaseline because the vagus nerve stimulates and releases a chemical near my eardrums that vibrate them to open them up to let oxygen into my brain. If my yawn is clear like Vaseline, that does not affect any of my senses. I am in the perfect sense of clarity. I can see clearly through the window of the Vaseline that was created by my vagus nerve. The silver pill. Orgasms feel like a spoon came out. I shouldn't have to explain this. The fruit pill. I see my heart is a strawberry better when I'm left eye dominant. Because blood is life, and the Garden of Eden was about fruit. It won't melt if you suck air in your mouth after swallowing, but only if you have for really sucked your own penis, which I did at the age of 12. But I only do this during sex. Never snort opium after swallowing with your mouth open. Your nose will turn into poop, which is similar to me swallowing with my mouth open and sucking air in my nose after swallowing. The universe pill. My name is Chad. My birth name is Chad. Please call me Chad. I changed it to Lefty for a psychology experiment. It did not end up too well because women don't like the name Lefty apparently, because I don't have too many women wanting to try to date me since my name got changed 3 years ago on February 26th, which happens to be my nephew's birthday. Psychology should be renamed soulcology because the original meaning of psyche in Greek was soul, not mind. What did you people do? I prefer to be called Chad, so please do. There are only 4 different base colors of eyes that associate our personality with the 4 elements. Green eyes are earth. Brown eyes are fire. Silver, hazel, and gray eyes are all the same. Silver. And they are wind. Blue eyes are water. We all have one color pigment in our eyes that covers more area of the iris than the others. This is your base color. If you have 2 different colored eyes and are my type, I'd love to try to marry you. The brown pill. All virgins should be forced to only wear pure white shoes. Typo. I will be making fun of those who are not a virgin and wear pure white shoes. I'm gonna start over because I messed up because there's a typo there. I put only wear pure shoes. Like, what's a pure shoe? We don't know. So, the brown pill. All virgins should be forced to wear only pure white shoes. I will be making fun of those who are not a virgin and wear pure white shoes. And then I will, without them knowing, gave them the brown pill. It's disgusting and rude for non-virgins to wear pure white shoes. I will have fun at golf courses because I will say, you don't need golf shoes. You're not a virgin. Now, like I said, you have my permission to conduct those studies as long as you contact me first and we get together and write a contract up between our lawyers about this. And it might have to be face-to-face, like come visit me, man. I'm giving you the free opportunity to get government grants to do shit, and I'm not asking for any cut. So contact me at www.digitalenvironmentalcommunication.com and we can do some free business, because I should not have to get paid to fix people's thoughts.